Now, this game spawned my favorite anime. It's one of the best ones. If you like movies like The Boys and shit like that, I recommend it. And those old gangster movies, mafia type shit. It's fun. It's fun. But yeah, I think that's all I really gotta say. And then the game is mid. That's the problem. But we're gonna play through this because I want to try to go for the skulls eventually or whatever. But this time around, I think we'll just do it on kick ass because my boy Genesis and turn the blood on. I don't know what rapid does. I might turn it on because maybe that means I don't know. Maybe if there's a button that I can hold down instead of mash, I think I might want that on. But if it's off by default, whatever. I don't want to fuck with the controls too much. So bang, we do a little that. And I guess we just go in, right? Bang, hit in a little new game. Let's see. Look at that city, man. See, like, just seeing this city makes me, like, feel some sort of way. Just because of the damn anime, dude. It's one of those ones, man. You really grow up with the characters. Give it a shot. Please, 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 please. But you start with episode 2. Because episode 1 kinda, I don't know, it feels redundant. 2 is where the story really starts. If you know the history, man, this is crazy. But now, I love the way this game looks, but it's just kind of like boring. That's what I remember. I hope things go a little different. But look, I like this look though. This is nice. Oh yeah. Alright, I think rapid was to hold down the button. I wonder, can I change that here? Ah, whatever. We're just gonna keep going with it. Hey. I think they always just want us diving at everything. Oh yeah. It's loud as hell in here, man. Oh. I wanted to use the melee attack. Hold on, let me try to get into this. Up we go. Man, Harry McDowell and this guy. I guess we're just gonna talk about the backstory because the backstory is only really covered in the anime, so I guess I'll just sort of say it, even though I was telling people to watch it at the start. Harry McDowell and this guy, his name is Brandon Heat, even though they're gonna call him Grave. They were, damn, I'm getting cooked, scorched even. Did I just die? Yo, that's so whack. Wait, hold on. So Harry and Brandon were like childhood friends or whatever, and they were just, you know, running game as like bums on the street. And then they got invited to the Mafia, which is the syndicate. They call it Millennium in the show. They get invited there, and, you know, Brandon's all like, oh yeah, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. But Harry's just like, come on, man, we gotta climb for power. But they're besties, so it's like, yeah, we're gonna climb together. They start climbing together or whatever. But Harry's like, yo, I wanna be the boss. And then Brandon's like, wait, what the hell? I don't like that. It's like, why are we betraying people? And then he pulls a gun on Harry, and Harry didn't like that. Brandon didn't have the heart to kill his best friend, though. He was like crying and shit, like, nah, I ain't gonna do it, but like, come on. Don't do all that nonsense. And Harry didn't like that too much, so bang. He kills Brandon, and now he's back, basically. And then that's who we're playing as. There's a lot of history there. Like when you get like all their little moments together, because it's just great. It's all great. This guy's on the run. Oh. Oh no. Uh-uh. Oh. Only got 4 skulls there, man. 13 score. I don't even understand how this skull system works. Oh, this song is dope. What's up, Dr. T? Hey, can I turn on that turbo? Are you here? Rain, here comes the rain. I'm gonna turn that shit on. Alright, alright. Let's try to do a little better. Let's try to do a little better here. And by do a little better, dude. Okay. Rapid, we're gonna turn that one on. I didn't like the mashing bit too much. As for the controls here, they're a bit stiff. Maybe I'm just gonna continue the game. We're gonna see what we could do. Uh-huh. Okay, so this one is crazy. Yeah, this is Mika. This is the daughter So Brandon, like while growing up, had this love interest, right? Maria, and then as he got more dangerous, he started distancing himself, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And then the boss ended up impregnating Maria, but the boss was like trying to get Brandon and Maria together as well. And he's like, oh my god, I cooked you. What have I done? Because he like lost a friend or some shit, and she was like emotional support, some bullshit. Harry fucking hated this. Brandon was like, you know what? Hey, she's safe with him. So he just like whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore. Or well, he stopped giving a fuck. Like he just turned into a knight. So he stopped giving. He's just like, I'm just an assassin. I can't even have her. Fuck yeah, I don't deserve it. Like he turned into one of those kind of guys. And then this is the daughter. And when Harry sets out to kill the daughter because she's the old boss's daughter, it's like, hey, he's gonna try to cut up loose ends because he wants to be the mafioso, or he is the mafioso. And he didn't like Big Daddy because Big Daddy took Brandon, his best friend, away from him, essentially because of the loyalty that he had to the mafia. I hope I'm not discombobulating too much. So fucking yeah, Mika is just the daughter, and Maria, which is her mom, who was Brandon's love interest that I explained all this bullshit with or whatever, right? Maria is the she was like, hey, wake him up if you're ever in trouble, because they have this like science fiction shit going on, which is like how I have these powers with him, right? And yeah, so they bring him back to life, but he's basically on a timer. But he's like super powered up. I guess that's it. Alright, okay, she got nothing else to say? Alright, later. Dr. T was good. This is like the guy that makes all that fuck shit. And he's like, what have I done? I have forsaken God. This is demonic science. Because he's bringing back the dead and they're fucking going crazy. The body count will keep rising until Harry's defeated. Yeah. Got an abandoned factory. But watch the English dub, because the English dub's a fucking amazing. Can't see it any other way.